That man didn't say.
That's
That
what
man
that
didn't
nigga said.
say
I
whatever.
swear to God, that's
Look
what he
out,
said on the
school.
song.
School. You do it like the ball
That's
folks now. You just do it.
I don't even know what he
You
meant with
making
that.
up your own fucking
I'll play the
word.
song,
Say it
man.
again. What he say? You can.
I'll
What
play
he
the
say?
song. That nigga say white toes for them hoes. Nigga, I'm telling you, I
But
know what the nigga said.
what he
I
just
know.
say? You can go buzz that.
I don't know what he meant. You can go bust down middle part side.
Middle
I
of
was
the
like,
side.
what the fuck?
He go.
I don't like, bro. I just like the song.
He like a little
That bass
badass
hit.
kid. You know, him cut down the music with a kid in the background, and they think they know the song. You be like, what? Eh, Fuck, nigga, you just made all that whole verse
No,
was
I'm
just
trying to
made
tell you.
up.
I got the song right here, man.
Hey, what was that Michael Jackson song? How we been saying it the whole time, and it wasn't correct.
I know what you talking about.
What were we saying? The Michael Jackson song. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Everybody was saying this shit wrong. They were saying
Everybody been saying it wrong. My whole life,
this is my
everybody been
anthem.
saying it.
This one.
You know you a bad bitch, classy nails, fresh tip. These bitches can't see
Hey,
what's
White toes for the hoes.
Chanel bag off the Chanel swag. I swear I
hey,
feel
this
like
how
you ain't
this how my nigga Chris
shit.
about to be going to the hey.
He just said,
Hold on, bro.
damn, you think I'm mad right now?
Free Game Podcast, episode 72. We in this thing. What we
And you
got?
have your host, 4K Dre.
Brother Day, Ace Cashin, and this is the
The
Free
free
Game
game
Podcast
podcast
where
where everything
everything
costs,
counts,
but the game is
but the
free,
game is free,
baby.
baby.
We back, y'all.
Let's go.
We back and we ready to talk about my buddies with me. They had a lot to say. I told them we can come on here and we can talk about it, so we got a lot to talk about.
You gonna fight them down?
Man, nah,
Fight them down.
they've been arguing already, man. I can't let them get into it on the show, man. I told them to have some home training while we're on the show. Uh, but now for real, I want to shout out to Christopher Curry, man. Oh my lord, if I ever had an organization, I would, man. I always knew I wanted to take now everybody else, but Christopher ain't never crossed my mind. I always liked that man, man.
He just make money and stay out the way. I
Yeah,
want to
and
see
he do
Chris
it for the
grow
kids.
up.
Everything, nobody could ever attack him, man. Y'all attack Christopher right, man. That man got a hell of an organization. I love it. I love it. He doing it for the kids. And if I ever had an organization, I want it to be like that, man. Oh Lord Jesus, I want it to be just like that. But shout out to Chris, man. Definitely a great organization, man. Definitely great tournament. We said on the last show, it was definitely a great showcase. Uh, I think he made a great decision for having media heavy.
Yep.
Bro, you know what I thought about as a person that as just a part of that just got a part of the media world, that just became a part of the media world. I'm gonna say this. It's very sad. You really don't see two cameramans on the field. So I seen CJ on the field and then I seen what's his name? Collins. Is that his
Colin.
name? Who?
Colin Rogers.
Yeah,
Shout out to the homie.
so yeah, shout out to him. So I seen both of them on the field, and bro, the camera. If you go back and look at it, like with CJ catching the back, Collins catching the front, it was a play that one of the little boys from Space City made, and it was like with that many camera people being on the field, you could not miss nothing. And I think the media made that. I think the media made that played a important piece on making that showcase very important, man.
You got
Media
exposure.
was great. Media was definitely great there, man. And like I say, it was cameras everywhere, man. If your baby did something, he was on camera. If he did something, if he made a touchdown, he made a hit, he did anything, man. It was cameras there to catch it.
Well, hey, this is my chance to give you some flowers, man. Shout out to the free game crew. Y'all came out and sponsored the player of the game prizes, and those came from Precision. So big shout out to Precision. Y'all know a little bit about Precision. That's I think he might be a freshman in high school, owns his own sporting good company out of Houston. Always out at all the tournaments doing good work. So man, big shout out. Appreciate him supporting us
Just
as we
a
get out here
freshman in
trying to
high
support
school,
the
or
kids.
a high school freshman or a college freshman?
He a high school freshman. He got business minded.
Man,
So
Nah,
man,
for sure. And then
I didn't know who you was gonna get
young
them visors
entrepreneur.
from, so I'm glad you got them from him.
nah, for sure. When I went over there, he's like, man, I see what you're doing, man. You giving them to the kids. I'm like, yeah, free game. We out here to give violence to the kids on us, whatever the case might be. But man, from a parent to a fan to the media, when I looked on there and I seen you and Colin on there, then don't forget you had Kiva up top. So think about this. You had Kiva up top, you had Colin, like so Colin was facing the offense most of the time. You was at the behind the offense, Kiva at the top. It was like you couldn't miss nothing. Like
Yep.
no matter where you look, no matter how you looked at it, you couldn't miss nothing. Like no play of the game, bro. That's why I asked you, when me and you were chopping it up, CJ. I was like, how many times have you and Colin actually been on the field? Or how many times have you ever been on the field with two or three cameramen? And you was like, not that
Really
many
only
times.
at really only at Curry event. Curry makes sure. I'm gonna be honest. Curry makes sure that he always has a very media friendly event because part of it he understands what media does for the event. Because what we did as soon as the event's over, we all running commercials for Who Wants Smoke. All the content on the internet in the DFW group been from his tournament. So
Yeah.
he's controlling the perception.
Nah, facts. Because we definitely shared it on our platform. And I know Colin and Kiva and all of them shared it on their platform. So, shit, I don't give a damn where you at in America. You seen Who Won't Smoke 7 from all our different platforms, you know. And like I say, shout out to him again. I think that was a brilliant idea to make it media heavy. And it was very successful in my eyes. And I think, like I said, all the kids got to get highlight film. I think all the kids got to see themselves on these different platforms, and I think shit, that's what the game is here. That's what we're here for. That's why we say we want to be on the big stage. We want our kids on the big stage so we can see our kids. You want to be able to go on, you want to be able to go on social media and see your kids on there, So that's why we put them on a big stage so they can be seen. Um, and get that NIL deal. If they can't be seen, they can't get it. You can't, you know what I'm saying? They can't nobody know what they doing. So shout out to all the media was out there. Shout out to the ones that work together that don't probably don't want to work together, but y'all made it work at the Who Won't Smoke. So shout out to y'all, man.
Hey man,
You know.
I try to stay out their way. They staying out my way. I feel like our my personal opinion on media competition, it don't do nothing but make the shit better for the kids. If we competing,
For
if I
sure.
want to make sure I got the best clips, and Colin want to make sure he got the best clips, and what's his name, media
Hall of
experience,
Fame.
Hall of Fame, even
Yeah.
Kiva. The fact that I feel like the competition between me and Kiva hasn't done anything but been positive for youth sports because if you look at where his platform started to where his coverage was this weekend, it's
Nah, for
it's
sure.
night and day, bro. He used to be a dude out there on the phone. This nigga got a tower out here. He got overlays, scoreboard, the clock.
Nah, for sure. He stepped his game up for shit
Yeah.
show.
So all that
For
shit.
sure.
So our little beef, while it may have been negative for us personally, shit, it didn't do nothing but make shit better for the kids.
Nah, for sure. Because now we want to see who got the best, who got the best, who got the best this. So nah, for shit show. Because I seen how he had his tower when shit set up. So that's why I said in my eyes as a parent on field one, that bitch was lit. I'm
It
talking about you had not matter of fact, you had two cameras on the field on field one. You had
was
a
right
camera,
there.
I don't know who the young dude with the long camera. You had man, you had Kiva up top, you had Colin, you had semi pro. That bitch was lit. I think that's one of the latest game. I mean, one of the latest showcase that I done seen a tournament that I done seen since I've been in the little league world, man. I mean, it was there. The media was heavy.
So do you
If your
think?
child was
Let me
like that,
ask
he
y'all a
was on
question
camera.
because I didn't get to make the tournament. Let me ask y'all a question.
He had to go
So
pick
do
up
you
his
think?
tickets.
Did you? Excuse me. Yeah, I had to get my plane
Yeah,
ticket.
go
Yes,
get
I
his
did.
ticket.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, man. We talking about the tournament now. Listen. So, do you think that it played a major role in the success of a tournament of the success of the tournament? With it being media heavy, us seeing a tournament that was just a week before, there was like no media at all. Do you think that was a more successful tournament with it being media heavy, or do you think that
unless you were there, bro, you don't know what you think. Unless you were physically there, you think that Who Wants Smoke was the better tournament. It's not like no opinion because you can't really. It's not
you
as
can't? You
much
don't
to
have
see.
anything to base it off of.
Yeah,
Now, shout out to Greg. I mean, like I shout out to
it
Greg
probably
because the
was a
West.
great tournament. He had good
It
matchups
just
too.
depends on how you look at it, because he might have made more money by making motherfuckers get out the couch. So it depends on what your preference. The West was cool with me. He invited us in. I mean, he had great, great environment, everything. I mean, it was good. It was still good. I think it's just your preference, shit. I mean, business mind, shit. If you couldn't see it, what you had to do?
Go see
Because
it.
You
if
had to
you
go
couldn't,
there.
if you had to get your ass up and shit, so that means you had to
You have
spend
to go.
$1. You get what I'm saying? So see, you had to get up and go yourself and go see versus see if I'm.
I seen it. I seen a couple of people that was like, I can't see, so I gotta go on and go. So from the day 1 to day 3, motherfuckers was getting up and going. But I most definitely agree with the part about it with the media heavy being and where it just makes it fair to everybody because it can't get out the house. You know what I'm saying? And or the heat is too much. And I think that the media just makes it accessible for everybody. So shout out Who Wants Smoke with being media accessible.
No, for
Oh,
sure. And then like I say, he wasn't just like on the cool, man. I always liked it, that old fella, man. Like he always been player. Even when you hear him talking with Kiva on the show, he's just been player. Even when we came out, he was just player about the situation. It ain't never no. You can tell he get money. You know what I'm saying? You can
yeah.
tell when get money people around get money people. Like I get money, so it ain't ever just really a friction because okay, you making me better, I'm making you better. So at the end of the day, man, we all get money. It's enough place on the table. You get what I'm saying? So I always like the Christopher, to be honest with
For
you.
sure.
Uh,
Okay.
So
Now,
but
I'm jumping subjects, fellas. But you know what I'm saying? Without further ado, this is the Free Game Podcast where we cover all the hottest,
for
realest
sure.
things out there to talk about. So back to the Havoc moments, man.
Hey, hold on.
We seen a little
While
media
we do
thing.
this, hold on. Before we go to the
Yeah,
next
let's go
subject.
back.
Hold on. Before we
Let's
go to the
drive
next
back, man.
subject,
Back to
Dre,
the Havoc moments, man.
Dre, go ahead and close your screen and come back, and then Day, you can go ahead and explain what you were talking about while we get him back in.
Yeah, man. All right, man. So let's get back to them Havoc moments. Listen, okay. So I seen a little. I don't know if it was a blogger. It said, "Mom deemed distraction." Man, we love the Havoc mamas, man. So let's talk about it, man. Is it a distraction? Me personally feel as if it's motivation to the world. I feel as if it's motivation, to the whole environment.
What about now, Humphrey?
When
Yeah,
you
you
see
good.
them shorts and them cheeks, it make you just, it makes everybody kind of bring it down a notch. It brings this primal sport called football down a little bit. It's a little bit least violent. The tension kind of so I don't see a problem.
I ain't want to fight nobody out there. I just want to just be in the
Check
environment.
this out, though. Check this out. With me advocating for that, all right, fellas, let's get into it. Okay, so everybody, I'm pretty sure that 90% of the fellas, it might be a 10 in there that may be offended of how the mothers were dressing, but I'm just saying, okay.
Hold on, time out. You say it might be a who?
If they was offended, they can die today. I wish
say
death
what day?
upon the niggas. I wish death upon them. They can die today.
I said I love it. I think it's motivational to have it.
No, I said it might be some who.
I said
they on the other side. They gotta be on the other side. Listen, bro, I've been thinking about going to go sign money up since every time I see, I say, oh, I just want to go. Hey,
bro,
can I say, hey, Christopher? I don't know if his mama called him Christopher, but Christopher that made Little League great again, like Donald Trump. God damn. This man that made this shit great again, man.
Bro,
we gonna vote this nigga in for president, man.
I love it. I feel like it's
Lord.
I just feel like it's
Let's
good
give him
for
a hand clap.
Environment. Because
Let's get that man a
Get that
hand
nigga
clap.
a
Let's
hand
go,
clap.
man.
God damn,
This,
Chris.
this what this shit is about, man.
Man, let's
I
live
know
it.
I talk
But
that
listen, check this out. Okay.
that brother shit all the time. That brother no gambling shit. But that shit,
was off
man,
the
I want to
chain.
We
be on the
need more
board.
of
I
that.
want to know how can we
Listen,
get on the
come on,
board.
man. Listen,
You
hold
think
on,
he ever
though.
had some
But
openings on the board over there?
Let's check this out, though. Let's check this out. Okay. We got that energy for the mamas. Okay. And them is cheeks, and we got to see a little thigh and all that. That's cool. But listen, okay, it's some women that got a little backlash. They're saying that it's uncomfortable, it's a distraction, it's not right. And everybody's based on their opinion. But now
They can die today.
let me flip it though. Okay, we was good.
Throw all them hoes away.
Hold on. Let me ask. I'm asking the question. We was good with the moms with the cheeks out. I was good. You was good. We was good. But what if it was just coaches running around with their shirts off and shit? Would that be cool?
No,
Or
not
just
at all.
parents, period. Just supportive dads.
This is America. We got a double standard.
Hey, can I say something? Let me say
That's how I
something.
feel, bro.
It was some of them.
Nobody wanna
It
see
was
that
some of them
shit.
niggas walking around with their women, and they were looking at them prints and shit, and they just ain't. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Yeah. And no, it wouldn't be cool.
We don't have a lot of
I'm just-
female photographers.
I'm just saying, if it was a bunch of shirtless niggas, guys out there, it would be disgusting. It just wouldn't be right.
Hey, this is a man's sport.
You right.
This is a man's sport.
Standard. It got to be a double standard because I think the mamas is appropriate, but the
See, niggas be sweating. Them habit mamas was glistening. They was out there glistening and shit. I'm cool with the glisten.
Get that ass up out of here. Put him out the game, nigga. You ain't got no shirt.
Call the police.
I hate when them niggas be coming with their little tight shirts on and shit, showing their muscles. Get them up out of here, man. We don't need you here. We know you just came from the gym.
Hey, but
we know you just came from the gym, nigga.
But listen, check this out. I think the shirtless motherfuckers. I think you see how I said the booty shorts kind of make the tension go down. I think a bunch of shirtless motherfucking dudes will make the tensions go up because now nigga, what
get on guard.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, do you know it was so many of them over there with the BB, bro? I was getting confused on who was who. I was like, is that the picture of one? Nah, that ain't her. That ain't her. They asses look alike though.
I wonder if they got the same doctor. That might just be his signature.
Man, you hear me?
You know what I'm saying?
Say, man, it's a.
You know, I'll be putting that wave at the end of my videos. That nigga, he just make the ass look like
say she was a distraction to the other team. Nigga, I would have been calling goal line defense. You hear me? Goal line. Y'all run go.
How you supposed to coach under them kind of conditions, though, bro?
You know what? I agree with you. Bro,
I would have been sabotaging my team because I need her to be cheering and jumping up and down and shit. I was mad when the little nigga didn't score. I was like, damn, we couldn't get this nigga in the end zone? Y'all don't want to see her happy? What you got against this woman's happiness? That's just what I'm trying to figure out. We need to figure out who's coaching against them.
Nah, for sure, man. But
and that better not been us on the sideline.
I definitely think that the Havoc team moms, that's the goal this year. Everybody, that need to be our goal for every team. Every team, we need to have a team mom giveaway. I would do y'all want to have a team mom giveaway?
No, man. Yeah, will we give them out?
What team? What team has
make them some free game types?
Remember you were telling me that day. Remember, that's what I was you were talking about having a cash prize for the baddest team moms. Remember you were saying that?
Yeah, we need to go. Who was saying what?
Remember you were saying that today we was up at the building. You were like, man, we ought to just do like $1,000 giveaway to the baddest team moms.
No,
that's what you like giving away $1,000 to
shit. Listen, but on the real, Free Game Podcast, and this is for the team moms. Free Game Podcast is doing a rep your team broadcast.
Oh, that's what you were saying.
Where we gonna have team mamas come out, rival team mamas, and you got to really be able to pop your shit on a high level about your team and how they better than the next.
Are you
team.
talking about talking or bouncing in the shorts?
It has to be, and we getting in. And you said what?
Are you talking about talking or bouncing in the shorts?
I'm not. Y'all ain't saying.
I'm just trying to see how you trying to get down, bro. You know, I might be down.
Yeah, what they gonna do? What they gonna do?
Because you need to inform us.
So what they gotta do to get this?
Listen. Let me get it. This is gonna be strictly professional.
You're a 69 guy. You are a genius on how to teach.
I mean,
go ahead. My bad,
listen.
All right, we getting all the team moms and tights, just like they said.
About
they gonna pop their shit
that the other team don't got. You know what I'm saying? And what makes your team better? What makes your team superior? You got to know.
We already know what Havoc got. So we gonna bring the Havoc moms up.
No, we gonna host it right here on Free Game Podcast, a Rep Your Team broadcast for the team mamas, man. And then we might give out some free game tights, you know what I'm saying? So y'all, the Havoc mamas won't take over. It'll be the free game mamas taking over.
So we gonna give out some free game tights too?
Yeah.
I like the way you be talking, Pastor Day. You know, it's like, hey,
I feel like that star sit nice.
He like crypto dollar. You hear me?
Yep.
You know what we can do after the sermon. After the sermon, you know where we can go, right? Pastor Day. What is you doing?
I don't know what he doing. Freaky ass day. Coming up with topic content. All right,
what's wrong with you, man?
Hey,
oh Lord, then what you gonna play when they walk in? Girl, you know you bad. Girl, you know you bad.
They ain't
Hey,
never
look.
going home.
Hey, y'all, they gonna ban us from youth sports. Listen, y'all, they gonna say we out here doing crazy. I don't give a fuck. I go join Havoc.
We are. Who's
I
raising
go
these
join
kids,
Havoc.
if not these mothers?
Fuck them. I go join Havoc.
We
I don't give a
the
damn.
kids, man. Everybody been getting freaky and hoeing the kids. We get freaky and doing right by the kids here.
we don't bet on the kids, but we can't get freaky.
Right, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, for real. You can't just
we gotta be Jesus.
I'm thinking about going
they
we gotta be Jesus, bro. We just some niggas from Terry
They want us to be saints. Them niggas don't bet. Them niggas don't do the nigga, you a goddamn lie. I ain't say all that. Shit. You a motherfucking lie. Don't come here with all that brother shit every day, nigga. What y'all say? This is a character. I'm in character mode.
We own it.
All right, so Brother Day, what was your next subject? We gonna let Day actually. We gonna let Drake.
No, it's Drake's turn. I did.
Yeah, I need you to.
My next subject, I seen.
Nah, close your screen and come back. That's what I was saying. You just froze.
Me,
Dre, you good?
Mine.
Nah, Day.
Oh, they froze.
Go ahead, close.
Okay, so the next subject gonna be battle, man. About about battle and teams and things like that. Remember I was telling you about talking about going to battle, and should you take kids off of certain teams just to make another team better, just to go to battle? My thing is this: I was looking at some shit earlier. Shout out to Dez, shout out to Jungle. I was looking at Dez post earlier today, and Dez was like, "You still here, Humphrey?"
Yeah, I'm here.
I was looking at I see how you closed in them. I was looking at his post earlier.
I'm in here, man. Let me in.
We ain't gonna let them jump you. We ain't gonna let them jump you. Go ahead, big dog.
No, I was looking at their post earlier, bro. And I'm just using while we talking about Havoc. Havoc 7U, bro. I seen Havoc 7U play a phenomenal game this weekend, bro. Especially on the defense side of the ball. Yeah, they came and they lost a good game Sunday, but I wasn't looking at that part. I'm looking at it, but I'm just when I look at the picture as a whole, I think that Havoc 7U is a couple of pieces away from actually being able to go to battle.
I concur.
I don't think that we making Texas sport. Now listen to what I'm saying. I don't think that we're making Texas sport or anything around here more competitive by taking pieces off. For instance, if you take Jungle and two of them pieces off of Havoc and put them with SED Battle Boys, Havoc is not the same team.
Nah.
You get what I'm saying? So, and also when you do that, we have one of the strongest. We have one of the strongest 7U divisions right now, bro. Right now, we have one of the strongest 7U divisions. And I was checking out some shit that was going on yesterday, and people was like, man, take this kid off of this team, take this kid off of this team. So when we weaken all our teams and we make one strong team, what do that team do? Because like if you take Jungle off of Havoc, you take this kid off of this team, this kid off of this team, and you put them all on one team, then that team no longer is as strong. So who do you go compete against? You have to become a traveling team. And I just think that shit, we gotta be competitive somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like some of our age groups gotta be competitive. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gotta be able to come play you. So our 7U division, I don't think nobody needs to take kids like, these good kids and put them on these other teams to make them much stronger just to go to battle. I don't, and that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you take a kid off the Ravens and put him over here, or you take a kid off of Havoc and put him over here. I just don't think you do that. I think you keep building your team because Havoc is a couple of pieces away, like I said, from being a national team, bro. And then, shit, that's jungle. I mean, that's down there like jungle team over there.
Yeah,
So
he one of the
I mean, that's
faces
just
of the
my opinion,
program.
huh?
No, I'm a believer in that. I think there's two. To me, there's two eras of battle in the DFW. So the first era of battle was when Greg and SED won, and when Crew 9 you went down there and won. That was one era. That era of battle, Crew was in Texas sports. SED didn't even win Texas sports, but they won battle. And the two other teams that went further in the playoffs became national champions as well. So we had a very, very
Hmm.
strong league. And then after the year after that, a lot of on that competitive level that Greg was on, he kind of absorbed
Hmm.
some of the talent. Like he got Q from the Patriots, and it kind of watered down that division. And it got to be like how you said they didn't have a lot of people to play against. And
Now,
another thing is just going in with well, go ahead, man. My bad. I
now
lost
I
you.
was just saying, now you good. I was just going piggybacking off of you, like even what you were saying in the 9U division, shit, you don't have that many strong 9U teams that you can actually go schedule a game
DEA,
against.
that's what I was thinking. DEA is the second era of battle. So a lot of these parents, the only battle championships they've seen have been by DEA, where they absorbed all the kids in the area and they traveled and won a championship.
Hmm.
So a lot of these parents don't remember how Greg got his shit. They just remember. You got to think, depending on when you came in the game, like that Team Money team was already up and rolling. If you wasn't in the game when they was coming up before they became a super team, that might be how that you may think or you buy into that you have to have a super team to win battle. But some of us who have a little bit older kids, we remember like Greg had a regular team. He had some good kids, but it was a regular team that he built from the ground up. He didn't really just absorb up a whole bunch of pieces from other people.
And I'm definitely not crashing my team. And I ain't gonna say crash, but I definitely, how can I? I'm not finna to take. I'm not finna tell nobody to take good kids off of a good team to go join with another team just to go win battle. And maybe that's their dream. And like I say, maybe a battle is the end goal for some people. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day,
It's
shit,
a dream.
if you're not gonna become a traveling team, shit, you're gonna be beating up on everybody around this motherfucker.
How motherfuckers just say, my dream is to go to battle. You grown ass motherfucker. Give it a real
That's
dream. Get
Nah,
real.
their
nah,
My bad.
dream.
but
My bad.
I don't not.
That's me.
And let me
That,
say this, Dave, and I ain't gonna take the whole floor. Let me say this. I think that battle is good for kids that's 10, 11, and 12 to where, okay, high schools are coming. I mean, not high school, colleges are coming. And that's just my opinion. But you can definitely go down there and get a name. But my thing is, shit, I just feel like it's for the older kids because now they starting to go to junior high. Now
Well,
they
we
finna be in high
traditional
school.
now. We
So
traditional. So ain't nobody going on the younger ages no more. You ain't gonna be ready until like AU. Now that we traditional. Spending 2 more years, you
yeah,
spend
I
two
think
years flag.
and that's what I was telling you. Shout out to the Battle Boys. Success to them. Hope they go down there and do their thing. Shout out to Mr. Touchdown. I talked to his people, man. They good people, man. Shout out Mr. Touchdown, man. His people are real good people, bro. Shout out to the Battle Boys. Shout out to Dwayne Jr. All y'all go down there and do y'all thing, man. TNT, Bullet, all the teams is going to Florida, man. Y'all go down there represent for the city, man. We love it. We're not saying that we want
Dallas
y'all to
Elite.
bring it back. Yeah, Dallas Elite. If we forgot anybody, y'all go do y'all thing, man. We pulling for y'all.
bring it
It's just
home,
like,
man. Bring it home.
Hey, and even the
DFW, bring
Houston
it
teams,
home, man.
Texas Elite, man, y'all bring it home.
yeah, Texas Elite.
Space City go represent well. Gorilla
Nah,
Mob,
Yeah.
for sure, man.
Yeah, we got Texas period,
Outlaws.
man. We
Te-
gotta go on and
go.
show love to
But
Texas
I
period, man.
I
Bring
actually
some
think
shit
this is
home.
the last year, though, fellas. I think if Battle Boys don't bring it home this year, it's done on the lower levels. I think it's done. It goes back to what Humphrey said. Mo, for the most part, all our kids gonna be flagged. We're not gonna start hitting into 7. So if the Battle Boys don't do it this year, and also remind you, shit, the Battle Boys, regardless of if we like it or not, shit, Fred ought to be loading up on 7-1 kids. Because when he go down there to Florida this weekend, he gonna be playing a lot of 7-1 kids.
Yep.
So he's on his bottom year. So next year he can't use 7-1 kids because they won't fit in Texas sport. And I keep saying that over and over and over and over. I know y'all get tired of hearing it. So I think this is the best shot that they have this year. Battle Boys on a lower level is our best shot to win fucking nationals. Next year, unless Steve let the Battle Boys go, just go travel and don't be a part of Texas sport, they can't play with 7-1 kids. And not saying that it matter, but it do matter. 7-1 kids matter, but it don't matter, but it do matter, if you get what I'm saying. So in my opinion, this is our best shot this year for on the lower levels. Is Battle Boys go pull it off this year? Battle Boys don't pull it off this year, I don't see lower levels winning nothing, no time soon. And that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't see no other levels winning.
I'm gonna
Not
tell
on no
you
70.
what really hurts Battle for Texas, and even what I noticed what hurts Battle for teams like South Texas and San Antonio. When I used to do a lot of business in South Texas, all those teams down there are traditional teams, and they all play city-based football. So they don't let kids from other cities, you know what I'm saying? Like when you see the RGV or that SEC conference of Texas sports, all the kids from Alice play for the Alice Steelers. All the kids from Corpus Christi play for Corpus Christi Blue Ghosts. So all them kids are on their teams. So they don't ever try to compete in Battle because they know they got to play for their city during the regular season, and then in the off season they do those travel teams. Why can't we do that aspect now? Like, and what I mean by that is Texas should have tournament teams, and then you should have your fall team. Like a team that you're gonna go play your regular season with, you're gonna be in your league, you're gonna do your thing, and then if some select kids want to join together for a travel team to go win a national championship, there should be an avenue for that. Because really, these national championship chases are kind of destroying regular youth football.
Yeah, and that's my point right there, right? That's my point right there. It's destroying the regular season because, like I said, right now, I was like yesterday, like I said, Greg was mentioning, okay, if you take this kid like Jungle, which is true, if you take Jungle, you take that number one from the Midland Horn Frogs, you take a couple of kids and you just put them all on that Battle Boys team, it definitely makes it's nobody in Texas that's gonna beat them kids. You're right. But then who do they play? Or well, they can go play 8U, true. But the seven now we destroyed our 7U division. You get what I'm saying? If you start
Yeah,
taking them pieces, now you destroying the 7U division here, like here, like the regular season football. And I think, like I said, I would like to see the Midland Horn Frogs in Texas sport. I would like to see all the 7U teams. I would like, because to be honest, the Midland Horn Frogs gave the Battle Boys a good game. I don't know if the Battle Boys had a bad day or Midland Horn Frogs are just that good. And I think they're just that good because, remind you, they came back the next day and beat Habit. So
you
I
know,
think that they would definitely get the Battle Boys ready for battle. I think that Happy could get Battle Boys ready for battle. I think that, to be honest, on a good day, after they go to Jelly, I think Happy
hey, well,
Happy.
why? Well,
Go
hey, I
ahead.
want to tell you something that's even more. This may be a little bit deeper. I think the coaching was better out in West Texas. If you gave them West Texas coaches, the DFW teams, I think they might be able to go a little bit further, man. The fact that Midland team looked that good, and you know the quality of athlete and the talent pool that's out here in the DFW versus out in West Texas.
Hey, I'm back, y'all.
No, but you hear what I said?
What
I
you say?
almost think, bro, looking at some of them games, like look at that team, West Texas Rain. Bro,
They
you
was
get that,
coached.
bro. If you gave West Texas Rain,
Yeah.
like shit, you can get them the North Texas Chiefs, bro.
Say,
That was
so
a
listen, you know what though? I think with
well
them,
coached team, bro. They were real disciplined too.
but listen
You got a
listen where they
point,
coming from.
Humphrey.
Hold on, but check this out. This is my theory on that. In them, especially like the smaller rural type of areas, everybody and everything is more close knit. You understand what I'm saying? So just think about if the big teams that we got in the big city where everybody got their own space, everybody kind of spread out, if we was that close knit to the point that the parents are damn near at every practice. You understand what I'm saying? Bro, in them little small country towns and shit, bro, they shut the town down when it's a big game day. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey,
So just think
Yeah,
about
hey, I don't
just,
want
I
I don't
agree.
want to make you feel a little bit bad, bro, but in most select football right now, the parents be at the practice. You know what I'm saying?
bro.
You be down in the
No,
trenches a
no, no,
little
no, no,
bit.
no,
You
no,
know
no.
what I'm saying? You
Listen,
be in the trenches.
fam, listen. I'm talking about nigga where this shit is celebrated to the up, bro. In them country towns, bro. Listen,
No, I
my
get
No,
what
it
he's
cousin.
is like no, I
saying.
understand what you mean.
Did you see how deep
Because
the
the high
rain
school
team
come out
was on the
proud.
Yes,
sideline?
bro. That's what I'm saying,
Yeah.
bro.
It was down there like
Yes, bro.
they
Like they
stayed
shut
here.
the city, bro. Listen. Check
It
this
was
out.
they had a lot of support system.
I ain't never went to the grocery store or the stores over here by my house and they be like, it's shut. It's the Evelyn Bulldogs playing. We done shut everything down. They shut shit down for them. So if you got that much support in the community behind what you're doing, just imagine how much support they getting on the training side. They taking more into consideration what kind of coaches they putting in position. To be a coach over there, it's like a legacy situation. So you got to be somebody
Yeah.
that played and they know, okay, well, this is
Hey, you
little
know, their
Timmy
coaches was
Tom.
older. They
Yeah,
looked like their coaches was
bro,
the
because
Midland Horn Frog. He looked like he was about my age, a little bit older.
they
The
not going
Rain
off no
team,
clout. They not because they not going off of clout. They going off of
they looked like they
experience.
was experienced coaches
Yeah, they
too,
going off.
bro.
That's what I'm saying. When you go to them kind of places, fam, they going off the experience. You just can't bro, out here, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. Out here, our problem is because we let anybody coach.
I'm gonna tell you what the difference. What I saw with them is their role players played at a higher level than our role. Like them West Texas teams, they let's say they normal kids on the like their star player may not be shit compared to our star player, but they role player was playing a high level where our role players is out there looking lost and shit. And that maybe it felt like they whole team was coached up where the DFW team was a little bit more star driven.
No, well, you got to think about this, Humphrey. Every team that we have down there, we based out one star or
Exactly,
two
fam.
star players. I'm gonna tell you the difference between the West Texas team, bro, and I'm finna give you niggas some free. Excuse me, I'm modified now. I can't say the N word. Excuse me. I'm gonna
Ninjas.
give y'all
These ninjas.
some
This
game.
nigga is petting his dog. I mean,
Uh,
Ninja is petting these dogs and talking to
listen, they played together. It wasn't no one star. Like for instance,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say this though. If I got Drip on the team, Drip is my guy. Or if I got money on the team, or if I got I don't want to use people kid, but you know that one kid that makes the big difference in the game. With them
Shamari.
teams, it didn't look like it was just one made. It looked like they gelled together, and if they was gonna win, they had to win together.
You got to think, bro. A lot of teams get started off of one player out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of teams, which is a group effort, is based around one person, maybe two
Now,
dollars.
facts.
You know what I'm
Facts,
saying?
bro. And it's so and I tell coaches this all the time, bro. If you got 30 fucking players on the team, fam, and you got 5 dogs, them 5 dogs should be making them other 25 better every fucking practice to the point to where it's no way that you got 30 kids and you only playing 12. Or you only playing 13 kids, bro. You got 30 kids on the roster. They tell me what type of coach. Or you tell me you don't trust the kids that you got on your roster. That's not a coach.
And
I
that's what
think
it
every
is.
team.
Thomas hit it at the bottom.
Yeah,
What,
And
he
you hit
did.
it too.
what Thomas
They
said?
don't have as much talent, so they have to coach up there. In the DFW, our coaches, when they find out, okay, my left tackle can't block, we immediately go looking for a new left tackle instead of why can't this kid block? Let me coach him up so that I can
Facts.
strengthen my team. West Texas, they got the kids they got. It's only so many
Man,
kids. So you
I
just
didn't
got to
hear the
coach
coach
what you
say,
got.
bro, I didn't seen a lineman, right? I didn't seen a lineman before, bro. This was last year. This nigga was huge, fam. And I say, why we can't keep him? Oh, he's soft. He's soft. I say, bro, he's a kid, fam. He's a kid, bro. Like this, he's a line. Of course, he's a big teddy bear, bro. When you sometimes y'all parents, this free game, go talk to your coach. Sometime pick his mind. Just be like, just talk to him football talk. and he'll tell on himself, bro. Like he'll tell you that if he not a dog, I don't want him. Any coach to say if he's not a dog, I don't want him, he's not a real coach.
I got restricted for an hour.
You always get restricted. But any coach can coach a kid up, bro. It might take longer. It might be at the end of the year. It might be at the middle of the year. He can coach a kid up, bro.
But you know what
At the end
happened,
of the
bro?
day,
No, go ahead, my bad.
huh? No,
Well,
no.
what
I
happened?
say at the end of the day, these preseason games, parents, coaches, uh, shit, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. And I ain't gonna make this about a habit shit. I love the role that Jungle playing over there at Havoc, bro.
Yup.
I love the role. I love the role he playing better at Havoc than he did at SCD, bro. He's a
He's more needed.
dog. He's more needed.
Bro. And you know what though?
And it's his fucking
You
team,
know
and
what
he's a
though?
leader, bro.
It
Yup.
plays a big role to a kid, and even with like we gonna go back to the Midland team, like the country teams, found like how you said the talent pool smaller, so you need those kids. So if I'm just say we gonna go back to the right tackle. If I'm the right tackle that don't know shit, and you're letting me know that I'm dependent on, I'm needed, I'm an asset, it's gonna make me work harder to learn my assignment. You feel what I'm
Hey,
saying?
you know who's
Because
a
now I
good
got a
example?
sense of belonging. Versus I can't get it right, so they never use me. So now I know that.
And
You
I
know,
always, Paula, you absolutely correct. Cause like Paula, I own a training facility, so I tell parents all the time to bring their kids in. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you run into parents that just can't afford it, or shit, they just don't know the way. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes we gotta, as coaches, we do have to invest a little bit more than in the kids that, you know. But shit, mama just
Now
dropping this.
we done had that
Yeah,
discussion
mama
plenty
just
of time. I mean,
cause Paula
listen, you
one of
got to
our
think, you got to, and
supporters,
she's
bro.
right,
So I was
but you have
answering
to
her
think,
question.
fam, you have to think, bro, that most people that got their kids in select sports, they'll put the money behind their kid that they can. So I see a lot of kids, the parents can't afford to invest in their kids like that, but they do it anyway. And then
hey, I
some
will
of them they can't do it, so they can't do it, so they just can't do it. You feel what I'm saying? So
I,
we got to give a little leeway and grace to the people that can't do it and just can't do it. But you most definitely, I think that everybody should invest in
Yeah,
their
you
kids.
gotta
But
invest
I
hey,
in
I
feel
it.
as
will.
if
To
I
be
will
honest
say
I
with
this
feel
you,
though.
as if as a culture in the community that my people and our people and even in the football world that hell, as much as we can invest in our kids, we're gonna do it just because hell, we take it personally. It's so many
Now,
parents that they take their kids' success personally to them. It's a lot of these parents that just fucking living through their kids. They
now I
wasn't
want to be.
nobody growing up.
Now I want
So
to be
you
gentle
said
with
so.
this next statement though. You know, an example of moving your kid at the wrong time, and this isn't no slug against the parents, or anybody like this, but one of my favorite players to record was Q Dog, who was with the Patriots when Aaron was with the Patriots. Man, Q Dog, that was one of my favorite players to watch, favorite players to record. And I remember Q Dog went over to SCD because they were trying to stack up to go to nationals. And I hated that
mm,
move for Q Dog because he wasn't gonna get to be the same Q Dog on SED. Because SED don't need the same type of player that the Patriots needed. On the Patriots, he was the driving force of that team. They was gonna go however he went. If he came out there on some gangster shit, they was gonna be on some gangster shit. If he came out there on some soft shit, the team was gonna go
nah,
how he went. He played
for
defense, he
sure.
played
That,
offense. But then when he got to SED, they wanted him in
oh,
a certain role. So he wasn't the same player. And then when you
exactly.
We know a couple of players. I know a couple of
And
players.
so that's what I was saying. And that's what I was saying, Humphrey. Even with Jungle, me personally, I like him better at Havoc. He gonna get gangster in them shoulder pads. He gonna head hunt, and he set the fucking tone.
Bro.
Yep.
Little
He
TJ,
sets the
look
fucking tone.
TJ from DEA. Little TJ from
The
DEA.
kid from the Hard Frog, the kid from the Midland Horn Frogs, number one, the number one kid. You don't take that kid from Midland and put him over. And I'm not hating, but I love the Battle Boys. But I don't think you
For
take
sure.
him and put him over there with SCD. I think that they got enough to actually build around the kid and go battle against SCD. And that's just my opinion. I don't think you take no kids off of. I don't think you take no kids off of Flame Gang. I don't think you take Migo off of Flame Gang or Chase off of Flame Gang and go put him over. I don't think you do that. You feel what I'm saying? I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it because now you have to play a certain role. And with kids, shit, you got kids. I love kids, bro. I don't care how me and the kid. I love the kids at the Ravens. I always said, shout out Sweet Feet, shout out Jackson, shout out Junior. I love these kids. EJ, I love the kids.
Well,
But what I am saying is this. What I am saying is this: that when you do go to these type of teams, you only got to play that small role, like Humphrey said. Now you might only be needed at running back. I mean, at middle linebacker. So all game you just play middle linebacker, and you might be only getting one touch on the offense side.
yep,
Or no
But
touches
now
with
I
these.
see
With
Jones really getting a lot of touches at Hammond.
yep.
or no touches. You gotta understand when you go to one
Way
of them
more than what he was getting when he
when
was
you
at
go to a
SCD.
star-studded team, bro, it is gonna be very rarely that you see a dog that play both ends of the motherfucking game and is on there. Because when you go to, I think, especially in the select world, the higher you go, the more job
My
specific the
thing,
game
my
get.
thing
You
is
know what I'm
you
saying?
got. My thing is if you're doing the decision off of exposure, and this is what parents got to understand. It's no slug against SCD. They're a fine organization, but he's not going to get more media coverage at SCD than he's getting at Havoc because at Havoc, he's the star player. He's the heartbeat of the team. And if you go over to SCD, you one of the players. So they're not worried about you. They're worried about Mr. Touchdown or whoever else is over there who has been
You got
Now,
man.
staple
I
of
mean, you
their
got a
offense.
bunch of. You got Mr. Touchdown. You got the quarterback. He nice. You got Junior, my dog. That's my
Right.
dog.
Look
Man, I
at
seen
Drip.
him,
Drip
bro.
is more
You
popular
know,
now playing on like the last three teams. We were on SCD. Some people knew about my son, but most of y'all know about my son from playing on the DFW Hawks, Crimson Tide, and goddamn Grindhouse. Y'all know who the fuck Drip is. So that's what I'm saying. Like that whole aspect that I got to go over to a super team
I
and go.
mean, Money play a bigger role now. I mean,
Yeah,
Money was with Flame Gang. Money was with Flame Gang. And Q, I like. I mean, Q, good organization, everything. But sometimes, when you go to a powerhouse, you only gonna get a certain role.
that's
Like
what
man,
I'm
because they
saying. No,
got what they need, and
yeah, when you
it's
climb them
no
ranks,
shade. It's no shade against the teams. It's just that it's what you believe in. Me
they
personally,
got they
I
guy.
like to I like to see my son if he earned it. I want to see him all. Let's see, let
bro.
him play
But
defense,
that's what I was
offense.
saying
Let him
when you
play everywhere so he can learn it as a kid and he'll know what's going on. Because
bro.
he
But
might
that's what
not be a linebacker
that go
when he
back to
grow
my
up.
point. When you join one of
You
them
know,
powerhouses, it gets job specific. They got every
yeah,
man
you're
has
gonna
a
get
job.
job specific.
You know what
I
I'm saying?
don't
It's
believe
not
in job
no
specific for kids
it,
though.
exact, bro.
That's
We
what I'm
understand
saying.
that, but listen,
That's what we saying.
it's about placement. When you place your kid on one of them powerhouse ass teams, understand that it's damn near like he going to college. He needs to find one job, train at it, stick to it, be the best at it. You know what I'm saying? But
Cause,
kids are
cause my other
this is
son,
a development process and stage in their life. So they need to be playing as many positions as possible. Because just right now, Drip is on the line because Drip is the heavier, bigger kid. Who's to say in 2 years Drip ain't a lean skill player size? Because kids
well,
change, bro.
Elijah just texted me this morning and said they moved him. He had a big ass university, but long story short, they just moved him to strong safety.
See what I'm saying? Because
So he got to play strong safety this year in college, and he was a slot back. So, like I say, I love being at a Flame game. I love being out there recruiting them. He know I represent them kids to the heart. But like I say, at the end of the day, I look at Money and say, I want my baby on. If he earned the spot, he can play all over. Shit, he can play. He can learn how to play DN. He can learn how to play linebacker. He can learn how to play everywhere. You know what I'm
hey,
saying?
listen, Coach Pat say, is the powerhouse the team or is the kid? I mean, or is the player? Nah, what we saying is the powerhouse is the team. That's the team.
Yeah.
The powerhouse is the team, and when you go
I
on
mean,
the
it go back to what CJ said when Drip was at SED, and he said that Drip was only allowed to play on offense. Man, I seen that boy play against North Texas Chiefs last year, and that man, on my mama, bro, that little boy's a menace, fam. I know y'all don't like his daddy. Sometimes I don't like CJ, but that kid there, DeAndre, is a fucking menace on the motherfucking defensive side. And if he probably would have stayed at SED, where his daddy already said if he probably would have stayed at SED, he probably wouldn't have got a shot to play on defense. You get what I'm saying? So you got to understand. Sometimes you could be shorting your kid when you let them just simplify simplify his position. Like this is where, like you said, okay, you're only gonna play here, but he might be a badass shit center or linebacker or guard
Well,
or strong safety. Or what if he go to college and they say you and I hate when parents be like, I'm only raising a wide receiver. I'm a parent of a college student right now. Bro, my son just texted me and said the only way I'm gonna see the field if I go to strong safety this year and then I go back to slot. You get what I'm saying? So you gotta teach your kids multiple positions because when they get to college, shit, they might. What's the nigga from the Cowboys? He played defense.
but
Diggs.
listen, when you
Diggs was a
when
receiver
you
when
play
he
on
was
the
at
team,
Bama.
Yeah, so is Sherman.
when you play on the team like when you play on a team like that, like I said, one of these stacked powerhouse type teams, when you play on a team like that, it's very job specific. Like, bro, like I was saying about like little TJ, man. We seen him at the Chaparrals. He played everything. You know what I'm saying? But now over at DEA, he's just a DB. You know what I'm saying? And not to say ain't nothing wrong with the shit, but I'm just saying that me
Nah,
and
it's
you
a
know
good
what
point though because I love
we know
seeing.
what that kid looks like on the offensive side of the ball, and he's a fucking beast. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Yeah.
he is,
But
bro.
when we
I
get
love
job
used to seeing
specific,
TJ on everywhere.
yeah, but when we get job specific, hell, he one of the best DBs I've seen. You feel what I'm saying? Like shit.
So,
So
so do y'all think job Pacific is good for kids?
I mean, for
Not
certain
in the
kids,
early ages.
but not this early. I agree with him. Not this early because kids are like sponges right now. They're learning everything. So teach them everything, fam. You know what I'm saying? Teach them
Yeah,
everything.
and that's the crazy part, Paula, is when you small. So let's talk football. DNA plays a major part in sports most of the time, unless you're a Tyreek Hill, just type motherfucker, like just speed crazy type motherfucker. But DNA plays a very a major part in sports, right or wrong, fellas.
Yep, it
Yeah.
does.
So uh most definitely you gotta let these kids play different positions because just because he playing running back or he playing linebacker or he playing on the line or whatever right now, see he might slim up like brother Day said, and he might be a quarterback.
Yeah.
But if you wait till he get to the sixth, seventh, eighth grade, ninth grade, and start trying to teach him how to play it, he might just be behind.
You know what, Big Money Drake, man? Let me tell you, and you just bring me to a great point. You know what I'm saying? Is that it done got so serious is that we're not completely letting these kids learn the game. We're teaching
Nah.
them how to play the sport versus how to love the sport. You feel what I'm saying? And when you don't
Remember
teach
I
these
said
kids
that
how
on
to
the
love
last
this sport
episode.
and really enjoy it, bro, they tap out. So what is the end goal for the kids? Or is it to, I mean, and let's keep it real. Everybody hit us. Let's go in the comments. What is our end goal? Is it to win right now or set these kids up to learn this game, love this game, and let this be longevity? You know what I'm saying? Because with all the job specifics, and I know when we on powerhouses and we're competing at a high level, hell, we need you to do your job, and that's understandable. But on the development side, when we have narrowed it down to this is your job, this is what I want you to know. Every other aspect of this game, forget about it. You feel what I'm saying? Because you are a lineman. Right now, we need you blocking. So don't worry about how the quarterback moves and what the quarterback is to do and what is a wide receiver's purpose or linebacker's purpose. When you not and they're not learning the game in totality, they're just
Can
learning
I say
specific
this?
positions.
Shout out to in the honey pack shit. I always go back to my situation. Shout out to I never take this from Ricky. Ricky probably can't stand. I'll be doing the honey pack shit, but shout out to Coach Ricky for this. He taught Money how to catch the ball, how to play different positions, how to be a back, how to be a today's running back. You know what I'm saying? Today's running back, I'm gonna say when I say that, like he was one of the coaches that put in the bubble routes. He put in different type of shit with my son. So with that being said, I never take that away from the guy. But a lot of guys want to win so much they forgetting that shit. You got to teach these kids how to be everything. A running back is not a running back no more. A running back is down there a receiver. He
You
got
are
to
a
be able to
receiver.
catch the ball. I see so many of these running backs in Little League right now. They can't play 7-on-7. They can't even catch the fucking. They can't run routes. Money
Hey, I'm
big
gonna
ass
tell.
can actually run a route.
Hey, you
He
want to
can
know something
actually
funny?
catch the ball.
You want to know something
So
funny? If Drake, let's say if Drake played running back right now, and he was as cold as a running back as he is a lineman, I wouldn't let none of y'all niggas put him in running back. As soon as he started, we 9 right now, so he didn't spend like 4 or 5 seasons running over everybody kids. I'd be like, oh no, he play receiver now. We ain't taking no more pee wee hits. Teach him how to catch. If you don't want my son
bro.
catching the ball, you don't want us over here. We'll go somewhere where they're gonna teach him how to
What
catch.
is a spread offense, bro? What is a spread offense when you talking about spreading the field with your back? You feel what I'm saying? I just think that if you allow a coach to use your kid for what he want, then you see your kid shining now, but sooner or later he gonna tap out. When he get to 10 or 11, 12, he gonna tap out because he not developing. You're just
Bro,
using him for what he good for right now.
hey, remember when I told you about Channing? So my son was in Louisiana with his mom for like the last 2 years. He was playing football out there. So when he got out here, I was like, "All right, bro, we got to enroll you in school. What position you play?" This nigga told me fullback and defensive end. I was like,
Ain't that what
"Man,
they
don't you,
play? You play
bro?" I
fullback,
told him,
didn't
I
you,
said,
Day?
"Don't you tell nobody that shit, bro. You play slot back." I said, "You play slot receiver and you play
They ain't let me
nickelback
touch the
corner."
ball.
And
They,
look, he
they
went
the
up there,
one.
and
See,
that's what
that's
he
why I'm
told him,
so
and now
mad.
he's
That's why I'm an
starting.
advocate. Say that's why I'm an advocate to let the for them not to put you in the box because they put me in the box. No, get your ass on the line.
We only play
You not
positions
finna
where
never
you
don't
make
look.
money.
And
They
then you know
told
what's
me,
crazy, bro?
listen, they told me don't look at the ball, don't think about the ball. Now, when I got high school, I
Well,
slimmed up and got
Big Channing
taller,
got a
so I
six
got to
pack,
go
bro. He
on the
not he
defensive
not.
end and the tight end. So, but I still was on the line. They just moved me to
Bro,
the
I
end of
Hey,
the
made
motherfucker.
last year. Remember when I got into it with you and you were like, when I got into it, you were like, leave that nigga, leave money there. Last year, nigga, I let money get on the line.
Yeah,
I let
yeah.
him
I
run, get
mean,
on the
because it didn't do
still
nothing
them
but
and
bring the
tell you
dog out of it.
he was on
See,
the line, he
it's
played
good.
line.
It's good
I,
to get through in them trenches,
it
especially when
just,
you're a
you
baby.
know, facts.
It's,
So
nah,
it's
I
good
drip.
to
just think
somebody that's
that,
capable of standing up in them trenches, and Money was damn well capable of standing up in the trenches, and all it did is make him more hungry. So, because now when they put him back at running back, what did he do then?
Hey, you know
nah,
what's
for
funny?
sure.
He
People
gonna eat.
always people think I only got lineman kids. Like my oldest son play wide receiver and goddamn he a nickelback corner. You know what I'm saying? So he
Hey,
out
Humphrey, and that's what scared me, cause my oldest son, cause money's starting to slim up. So my oldest son, he's slim and fast in the motherfucker. So that's why I tell people, you really don't know what kids gonna turn out to be, what their weight is. So don't get your kids stuck at just being a quarterback, being a running back. Shout out to Ray Sneed, bro. Shout out to Ray Sneed. Me and Ray play ball together. Ray Guillory, Ray Sneed. You got Lil Ray and Alito, bro. And the reason I'm bringing him up is because that kid at the Bills played quarterback, bro. When he went to Lake Ridge, and from Lake Ridge he went to Alito. He's one of the top running backs in the nation right now. Offers from everywhere. But when I say this to say this to say this, to say that to say this, just because your kid is a quarterback, he's a phenomenal running back now.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? He was a great quarterback at the Bills, but now he's a running back. So to say that is that you never know what the kid is gonna be. So let him play, get him somewhere where he can get his reps too. Like I said, I see Joker getting more reps and more handoffs at
And
Havoc
Havoc.
than he did at SED. Reps are very important, bro. And I understand that, bro. It's not personal when you move your kid. Because I seen comments on Dan's post like, man, he was at SED, he was at SED. But was that really the best place for him?
Yeah.
Because reps are very important, bro. If your son, like you said back to teacher, if you ain't played quarterback or running back in over a year, or you might be touching the ball one time a game, how are you getting better at the running back position? You ain't getting the reps there.
Yep.
Or if you play linebacker, DN, and then they got you at tight end, but you good enough to play over there on any other team, and why make your child just be just that one position? Why make him just play that one role
I'm
when he's
never going
capable of playing several roles?
Well, I'm never gonna take my son out of a position. If he the star of the team, bro, why would I move even if I'm gonna be honest, even if we not a winning team, bro, as long as we're making progression, let's say we making the playoffs, we get 2 or 3 rounds deep. If my son is the star of the team, I'm finna stay and try to build where I'm at.
Yeah, we gotta quit that shit, Humphrey. I think we making that shit contagious, just taking our star players and putting them on the man. I mean, it's cool. I can't tell parents what to do. I ain't gonna even say it's cool. It's not cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying now. Listen to me, y'all. I'm not saying be on no sorry ass motherfucking team. I'm not going. We're not just gonna be on no sorry.
Placement is
I'm not
important.
saying that. But when you got a team like Havoc, they are maybe 2 or 3 pieces away from going down there to battle.
Placement is important, man. I mean, and it's all in what kind of kids you got. It's all in what kind of goals you setting for your child and what y'all trying to do. If you want your kids to get more reps and development, hell, take them to where they're asset. If you got a kid that already is very specific in what they do, and the coaches agree and they the specific role they play, and you want to play and compete on a high level with the specific position and specific talent your child has, then go that route. You know what I'm saying? It's a plethora of options out there for us, but we need to understand placement. It's a lot of parents that don't
Hey,
understand.
what Chris say?
They
Niggas
don't
leave
want to
what?
understand
My
that
bad,
placement.
Dave.
You
Leave
know what I'm saying? They don't.
championship teams.
Nah, bro. I think you hit it on the spot, Humphrey. Because sometimes you be talking that shit, you be preaching that shit, my nigga. And that was one thing you just said that was very valuable for us today is that we make our leagues down here, including Texas Sport, one of the greatest leagues. We make it weaker by trying to stack team for battle.
Yep.
So in the regular season, we have nobody to fucking play. I don't, to be honest with you, I use Battle Boys, great team. Who the fucking fuck with them?
Well, let's
Who
be
can
real.
really mess with them to where on a 7U level where they can get some real work besides maybe 2 or 3 teams? So we're
But
gonna take the kids off them 2 or 3 teams, stack them on the Battle Boys, and then they ain't got nobody else to play.
Well, let's get even
Now they
deeper.
gotta figure out that we gotta play up all year long, and we
Well,
didn't
let's
just
get.
smash the.
but
Hold
listen,
on.
on
It's
on
even deeper than
hindsight, let's
that,
look at
though.
this though.
This
If
how
we
people.
don't, hold on real quick. If we don't stack and we don't prepare like that, what's the use of going to battle? You know what
But
I'm saying?
but
If we don't, if you go down to the back, them teams are stacked up like a motherfucker. But the difference between what we doing and they stacked up and coached up. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a
I don't think
whole.
you have to be. I don't think Texas have been losing. Listen to me. I don't think we've been losing. We put it off on that we're not stacked up enough. I
coaching.
think Texas. It's the coaching.
You think it ain't coached up enough?
We're not, bro.
Well, let
When
me tell
back
you
to
what we're doing.
Green, back to Streets.
We're
Streets have
fucking
a
up.
hell of a coaching staff, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
The Battle
Yeah, he
Boys,
did.
they got a nice coaching staff over there with Pop and them, bro. And I'm gonna tell you this too. You gotta go get your old head, my nigga. You got to go get you somebody that's been in this game that know how to make motherfucking to because when we get the battle, we'll get in the game and we'll get comfortable with winning, and then we don't know how to make adjustments. So you got to get somebody with some knowledge of the game that done been there, that done done it. Jimmy done been in the battle for a long fucking time, bro. He got some knots under his belt.
Well, I'm gonna
So
tell
when
you.
he go to battle, he know what to expect.
I'm gonna tell
He
you.
know what to do.
Well, I'm gonna
You
tell you
can't
what we're
go down
doing.
there with these young coaches, and I ain't got nothing against young coaches. But you can't go down there with these first time, second time coaches, bro. You gotta have somebody on your staff with some fucking knowledge of the game.
Experience, man. Experience.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm
Experience,
gonna tell.
bro.
Hold on. This is what we doing right now with this battle mission. We're sacrificing the youth sports experience of about 80% of the kids for the 10% of kids that are gonna go to battle. Think about that. All of our shit is structured around we stacking up these teams so the regular kids don't got bullshit ass leagues and bullshit ass teams because we didn't stacked up all the good kids on these cold teams. But that shit's not even realistic to what we're supposed to be preparing them for, which is high school. High school, you're gonna have some normal kids, you're gonna have some superstar kids, and that's how you win a goddamn state championship. Everybody ain't DeSoto. Everybody ain't Duncanville. Most of the state champions were powered by 1 or 2 kids on neighborhood teams.
And that's why I said I'm not saying go put your kid on a bullshit ass side team where he getting smashed, but I'm saying you can place your kid on a team like, for instance, if you take your child, North Texas Chiefs got a 9U, they decent. Chain gang, they good. So if you in the Fort Worth area and you got a 9-year-old kid, that might be the home. I'm not saying go to a bad football program, but I'm saying that realistically, being on stack teams, I mean, at the end goal, I don't think it teaches them too much, bro. I don't think it teaches them too much. And at the end of the day, shit, they not playing nobody unless you travel. Take my hat off to Courtney, DEA. DEA is actually traveling playing football, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even Dwayne say, well, we playing 8U. Okay, that's cool. But see, if you savage, why keep savaging team like next year? Okay, the kids just playing 8U this year. What are they gonna do next year? Because them 7-1 kids got to go play 9U, 9 and 10. So we still didn't savage a whole age, a whole age. We're talking about this year. The kids are 7, they're gonna be 8 next year. If you savage that 7 and 8 division this year, then what's gonna happen next year? If you take all them kids and put them on one team and them 8-year-olds next year, how is that division gonna be competitive? I think a lot of shit that we're doing right now for battle is just for today. I think next year we're gonna be sitting here and we're gonna be
I
talking
agree.
about
Now I agree with that. I agree with that, bro. It's a lot of short term goals that ain't
short
gonna
term
help.
goals, bro. It's
I agree.
short. It's very short term, bro. I think a
I
lot
agree
that
with that.
what we doing right now, especially if we don't come out with this W. If we don't go win battle this year, this shit was short term goals, bro. Because like I said, all our major dogs, they got to move up to 9, 10, and then the whole 7, 8U division that we had going on, this is the strongest. I think 7U is the strongest division that we got right now. It's gonna be trash next year. So I think we got to start looking at that, and maybe we just don't give a fuck. Maybe we just worried about like what's best for us and our kid. You know what I'm saying? But
Bro,
I think 7,
and
you got to
how?
keep.
Listen, bro. Listen. Let me. Okay, we're adults, so our time span is way longer than a child's. So if we're looking at some short term, it's no such thing. And if a kid sees tomorrow and gonna keep growing and living, if that's the expectation, then there's no such thing as a short term goal being the better decision for a child. You feel what I'm saying? Long term goals is gonna be better. That's gonna be a way bigger and better investment. So it's not gonna be for the kids. It's just it is what it is. It's for the parents, the coaches, staff to have something to say. Look, we did this. You feel what I'm saying? And if that's what the goal is,
See
then
that we
that's
can't
what
hear
the
you.
goal is. But we can't keep doing shit in the name of saying it's for the kids. You feel what I'm saying?
Dang, my bad. I didn't know that y'all couldn't hear me. But on the real, let's go. Let's answer this parent's comment. Paula Denise, she's saying, why is everybody's focus on battle? And that's something that we got to answer for a lot of these young ladies, a lot of these young women when they come into the game. They don't know what battle is. They don't know the impact. They don't know what it's going to do for their kids. Somebody told them they need to be trying to get the battle, so they trying to get their babies to battle. But for these parents, these young women who haven't really played the game, I really, and this is no hate towards battle or anything, any of the parents who participated. I don't think that it really does much for your kid's overall career at the end of the day. I don't think any college coaches are going to ask about it. Very few kids are getting offers on it. Some kids are getting some NIL deals, but we live in Texas, so you can't even really get NIL like that. So I mean, we not really. It's a cool trip. I guess people say experience, but I got a 6-year-old. Now some of the teams that they went, like Hot Boys, they didn't went to battle a couple of times, so their kids probably remember. But if I walk in there right now and ask Drip, what do you remember from battle? He don't remember shit. Stayed in the beach house. You know what I'm saying? So
They say
like,
that we got to put eyes in person on battle so we can see what's really going on. I
but
mean,
I've
I ain't
been
never
there
been
though.
down there.
That's what people
You've
keep
been
saying.
down there, so just
I've
speak
been
on that.
there. Dre played in battle, 6U with the Hot Boys. Like, it's all right. I'm gonna be honest. We all missed the best battle. Battle was its best when
Well,
they was at IMG. Ain't nobody
was
that tournament that
so
Greg won was
I'm
the best
asking you
battle tournament.
I'm asking you, CJ, is the juice worth the squeeze, man, for the battle situation?
I mean, if you want to take some cool pictures, here's the deal. A lot of us,
I think it's just something that a bunch of old listen to me. A bunch of old niggas got the hype. I ain't gonna say old. A bunch of older guys, older coaches
Here's
went
a-
down there and they just won't let it go. They keep feeding it to the young people like this is where it's at, this is what it's gonna do, and then they take you down there and you get you because at the end of the day, I mean, what does battle? Somebody tell me what how battle did for a kid in Fort Worth or a kid in Dallas. Tell me. Anybody drop in the comments what battle has did, like what scholarships have they did. I mean, I wanna know like what has
I'll
battle
give
did
I'll
for
give battle
Dallas
credit
Fort
for
Worth.
Jeremiah. It put Jeremiah was already viral, but he he wanted it 12 views, so he went viral and got offers off of that shit. So for his
Where's
particular,
Jeremiah at right now?
uh, I haven't been keeping track of him.
Well, you
So
did that on
nobody.
purpose, didn't
No,
you? You did
who?
that
No,
No,
on
I just
purpose.
want to
hey,
know where
no. Jazz
Jeremiah
covers
is
him
right now.
personally though. I think
I
he's
just want to
doing
know
some
where.
couple of camps and
I
stuff.
think. I think that it's the hype. It's the hype. It's the hype to be able to say, shit. I mean, and I'm not knocking it if you chasing the hype. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's all hype. I think it's all hype, and I think it's a lot of stuff. But I think some of the younger coaches they waking up to it. Like, why the fuck I'm gonna go down there? That shit ain't got shit to do with what I'm saying. Texas. That shit ain't gonna benefit us. First of all, the dates don't match up. No, none of that shit match up that we trying to do. So it just don't. To me, it just don't make sense in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? From the dates, the kids, the
Looks
7-1
like they
shit,
don't
none of
want to
that shit
win.
adds up, bro.
Jeremiah is Alito. He's in Alito. So
So
shit.
he's over there with Ray's son.
Yeah, yeah.
Shout out to Jeremiah. So he's still right
But
here in the
Alito
city.
know how
Hold
to
on,
take out kids too.
time out. So he's still right here in the city.
Yeah,
He's still right here in the city at Alito. So that's what I'm saying, bro.
but let's say this: when he wins these state championships at Alito, we gonna say it's because
That's
he
gonna
went to
matter
battle.
more.
No, we gonna say it's because he went to battle. Or any kid who
Hell
wins the state
no.
championship in Texas, you think a kid will trade the state championship for a battle trophy? I
Is he
won't
at
trade.
Alito
I
because
got
of
a third.
battle?
Hey, look, I got a third
Hell
place
no.
medal for
He's
state.
at Alito
I
because of
won't
who he
trade my
is and how
third
he
place
playing.
medal for a battle trophy. I got a little bronze medal, nigga. I won't trade that for a battle trophy. Cause the
I
what?
think that we just feed our people a lot of bullshit, and people won't say it, bro. I think it's been going on for years, bro. I think this shit been going on for years, and motherfucking free game is here to motherfucking tell y'all, man. Shit, wake the fuck up, man. That shit, I just in my eyes, I mean, getting your baby ready for middle school and high school is the best thing going, bro. You feel what I'm saying? All this hype that these motherfuckers chasing, all this, that shit ain't gonna matter, bro. That shit ain't gonna matter. You gotta teach them how to properly speak, how to have the grades. You gotta teach them a whole lot more than just going about it, bro. And that shit up in Florida. Florida rules don't even match up with Texas match up with our NIL rules. Our rules down here in Texas. It don't even match up, bro. I cut off date is September the 1st. So all the
Hey,
kids is playing 7U right now in high school and middle school. They in high school, they right now, all them kids supposed to be playing 8U right now. Every
hey, why
kid
does
that's
it?
seven playing 731, 7-1, they really supposed to be playing 8U right
Hey,
now.
why doesn't anybody ask this question, bro?
Same thing with nines, same thing with tens.
The dude who
If you
runs.
take them over there with Anthony in the Riverside League, if you take these kids to the Riverside League, they cut off date is September the 1st.
Hey, I
All
got a
them kids will
question
have to
though.
play 8.
I got a question. Clay on YNC, right? You still there?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Oh, Clay owns YNC. Why the fuck do we? Why are we going by Florida rules if the owner of YNC is from Texas? Why we got a Texan making the most
Damn.
popular national championship and then making it so the rules disenfranchise his own state where he lives and the kids that he fuck with?
Y'all want to answer that?
I'm
Cause
just
shit,
it's curious though, because I'm like, nigga, he
so
from San Antonio,
so
right?
Clay from Texas.
I don't know, he stay out here. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, Chris, we ain't looking to. Hey, Chris, you know what, bro? It's just like giving the people the truth, bro. Like we can go along with the get along, or we can tell the people the truth. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, shit, nigga, we going to
Well,
Florida, go by
maybe
Florida
not
rule. Like,
owner.
what the fuck we doing?
I was under the impression he was co-owner, or he's one of the. He doesn't own Battle, but YNC the brand, he's one of the people at the top. So I'm like, he the face of the shit. They got a Texas nigga the face of the shit. Like, why are the cutoff dates so radically different from Texas? You still there? It looks like we didn't lost our co-host momentarily, but I guess I'll keep this thing going till we can get them back into the loop. We'll go over some of these comments. These little league stars vaping in the restrooms. Chill out. All right, man. But beating the best team in the country is worth the trouble. Is it? Let's keep it real. You beat the best team in the country. Now what? Does it come with a fistful of cash? Or the kids never gonna have to pay team fees again? That's just a question, that I have about the. Let's go on. He's not the owner. Maybe he's not. Oh, he's not the only owner. Okay, he's not the only owner. And Braden Thomas from the North Texas Chiefs. I feel like YNC needs to transfer. Hey, and that's something I say too, Brandon. Like, move the shit around the country. If the model is college football or NFL football, why do we have the championship game in the same location every year? I mean, essentially, the East Coast teams have home field advantage. Like we're always talking about, there's other aspects of being able to win a battle championship outside of just stacking the team. Can you get all your players out there? Can you get all your kids to Florida? Can they get off of school? And then that's a lot easier for some of the out of state teams than it is for us at this current point. My bad. I'm sending invites back out to my co-host. And in the meantime, bro, if you want to hop into the discussion, man, drop your phone number down in the inbox. We'll get you a link sent over. But let's get back to the comments. Currently, right now, Dre is playing for Prestonwood Academy over in Plano. Okay, we
Hey,
got
I'm
we
back.
got
I'm
Dre
back.
back.
Yeah, my phone went dead. But can you see me?
Yeah, I can't. You just got to turn sideways, and then he back out. Well, anyway, we'll get back to him in a second. Florida, yeah, Florida is getting certified home games, and that is true. And Brian is bringing up a great subject, bro. We go out to Florida every year. We bring our money, we bring our people. We buy up all the hotels and Airbnbs. We give a boost to that local economy. Why isn't some of that coming back from Texas? And then someone said that Clay isn't the owner; he's the co-owner. We can't get like some of the games in Texas, like you know what I'm
Well,
saying. We can't. We got better
and, and
facilities out here, better fields.
and not only that, like I said, man, it's like I say, at the end of the day, bro, everybody got their own opinion. This is just free game opinion, bro. You know, they don't mean we hating on battle. They don't mean we dislike battle. We're just saying that shit. We don't agree with some of the stuff that they do. Like I said, I don't agree. My major thing, I don't agree with the dates. Even like when Dwayne was saying, well, we playing up this year, eight, right? See, in Texas, September the 1st, y'all really supposed to be playing 8U anyway. I mean, y'all supposed to, all the kids on the team gonna be 8 this year. So you supposed to be playing 8. And all the kids, not just that team, all the kids that's 9 should be probably playing 10 because we're going by a fake cutoff date. 7-1 is not a real cutoff date, bro. And I say this over and over and over. 7/31 is not a real cutoff date.
Well, hey, you missed the part. Our fans, man, we need to. Oh, we got Chris. You want? Let's throw Chris Jackson on this thing.
Throw him in there, man. Let's put Chris in there, man. He
Hold
always
on,
on here
Chris. I'm about to
fucking with
send
us.
you an invite.
We're gonna put you in here, Chris. Chris always
Chris, a
fucking.
good
Chris Jackson
person.
always fucking with us.
He good because he didn't done the battle trip. He done won AYF with TNS. So he's one of the parents who done actually been through the gauntlet.
Nah, for
But
sure.
then I respect Chris's journey a little bit more because he's trying to put an end cap on this thing. His son 12U, so this like the last year. So if your ass is trying to end your youth football career with a national championship, I'm not knocking that. It's something new.
But this is the thing too. I do believe in battle for older kids.
Yeah,
I do believe in battle for 10, 11, and 12. I just don't think it do nothing for the younger ages. I don't think it do nothing for 6, 7, and 8. Maybe not. I think 10, 11, and 12, yeah, hell yeah, send them to battle. 12U for shit show send them to battle. I just don't agree with it on the low. Oh, they gonna Deion Sanders gonna walk in there and say, hey, I want him. Give him a scholarship at the age of 7. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. The fuck, it's crazy to even think that this is that. Like, no, bro. Now, can they have their eyes on you? Yeah. Can you build your name? Yeah. I'm not saying that you can't do that, but I'm saying, nigga, you're not getting no scholarships at the age of 7 and 8.
yeah.
You feel what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
my thing is like even if Texas had legalized NIL, and then we could at least okay, I go down to battle. I'm gonna meet some sponsors. My son finna be making 20 bands a year off of this NIL
Yeah,
money.
yeah.
That's different.
Man,
But
you
the
can't
Florida
even get
kids is
no,
actually playing for that though. They can get NIL. Hey,
bro,
Chris Jackson, we
facts.
sent you an invite. I think we got Chris.
Not,
Hey, turn your phone
bro, and
sideways.
like, you got them on?
Yeah, we got him. We got Chris Jackson. Are you coaching with Texas Elite, or you just parenting this year?
No, I'm coaching. I got the receiver.
So we got the receiver coach, Texas Elite, former TNS national champions with AYF, and a man who's been to battle a number of times. Man, go ahead, drop some knowledge in here.
Nah, shit. I feel y'all on that battle shit, man. I think, like you said, like as far as the parents coming in, like the mamas that don't understand like what's going on with that battle, because people, preaching battle, take your kid to battle. I think it's more of like, just putting your son in a position to play against the best. You know what I'm saying? Like one thing about it, I try to get my son. Like my side of town is Oak Cliff. Morrell, Bunny View, Cedar Crest. So I'm a Cummins. I grew up playing for the Cummins. So I told my son, I said, hey man, let's go back to the hood one time. Let's finish in the hood. Man, that nigga told me no. They don't go to Florida. That's what he told me. You know what I'm saying? Because he used to going down there. He want to go down there one more time and go against them boys. You know what I'm saying? And look at that shit. Yeah, we went down there. We were 9U. You know what I'm saying? And we looked at that shit. Niggas say whatever they want about TNS. Oh, we got blew out by Lambeau, but we walked through everybody else. We beat everybody else by 3 touchdowns. We played Miami Garden Chiefs at the time. Well, Curl City Chiefs. We blew them out. Like we walked through everything at battle. So I don't think it's like coaching as far as like when everybody think it's coaching, but they just got more access to their kids, bro. They got more freedom to their kids. Like if you see how they handle their kids, bro, nigga, it'll be a shootout at our fields the way they be talking to their kids, bro. Fuck, nigga, get your bro. We can't do that, bro.
Yeah,
We
you
can
know
barely
what?
call it.
No, I believe you because I think we got kids coming from DeSoto, and they got kids coming out the trenches in Miami Gardens.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
So
they just got more access to their kids, bro. And then like our kids, bro, all our kids, bro, play like multiple sports like baseball, track, basketball, football, soccer. Man, them kids play football down there. They might run a little track, they might hoop, but they play football, man, year
I
round.
think
That's all they play.
it might
So
be
let
a
me ask you
regional thing.
this:
No, the reason I
what
think it might be
levels?
regional
What?
is because the Texas kid, we got more kids in the suburbs out here in Texas than they got on the East Coast.
So while we got
Hey,
you on
I
here,
don't
let me
want
ask
y'all
you
to get
this:
confused though. I went to AYF. I'm a AYF guy now, but shit. I want that motherfucker that's been escaping us.
So you
so
finishing them
what
in.
teams do you think actually have the chance of winning battle this year? Like just from your own opinion, you know what I'm saying? Like who you think really has a chance to go get that thing this year?
I mean, the favorite right now in my eye right now, cause I'm just keeping that shit 100. The favorite to me, but they got a fucking tough hill to climb. Well, really, the favorite to me is TNT. The favorite is TNT. Zimmy had them by 2 touchdowns with his regular team last year. He had the champs by 2 touchdowns and he lost the game. So he went and got another dynamic team and put it with his team. He's just a favorite right now. And that division, I don't think that division is tough as the other divisions. You know what I'm saying? I think it's up for grabs. But the number one team in the city right now is Party Boys. That's the number one team in the city. I
Yeah.
mean, pound for pound, when you say TMT was what Phil and them had, and then you say TNS was what Zimmy had, they the next up. So right now, like Party Boys is like I say TNT Party Boys right now. Everybody else got to put some work in.
Nah, for sure, for sure. And but now that you made that point about Zimmy, then bro, that's
That's
crazy
my
because I didn't.
favorite too. Now that you done thought about
I
it,
didn't even know that they were so they were Bessemer they were playing. So Bessemer did win on that age group. Damn. So they
yeah,
were and
they
then
won on and
damn
Zimmy had his foot on their neck.
by two.
2
You ain't
touchdowns.
bullshitting, and he didn't got I ain't
He
even
came
thinking
back and
about
took that.
that.
Nah, but once he put that TNT out there, I gotta say that's one of my favorite. That is my the team I would pull for as well out there because now you ain't just saying it's bro. That's the Metroplex. That's the DFW wrapped up in one. That's Dallas Fort Worth literally wrapped up in one team, Facts. man.
Hey, but now that we got a
So do
national
Facts.
you
coach
think
on
we keep
here,
merging? So and that's what I was asking
hold
y'all. Do
on.
y'all think it's
Well, hey,
good?
let's get
For,
on this though too though. Hey, don't you believe the teams need to clear out their city before they go fucking with other niggas? Because I remember TNT, they cleared out the city before they went to go fucking with them folks outside.
Yeah, I mean, but these days, man, people don't want to play against them. I don't get that. I don't get that, bro, because even like, let's say our age level, right? Like my son's age group, 12U. All these boys have played. Like, there's never been a year where the crew hasn't played TNS or the Wolverines or DFW Elite.
Yeah.
Like, these kids play every year. Like, even last year, the Wolverines gonna play the crew TNS. The year before that, the crew TNS. Like, that's how it's supposed to go. It's like
Y'all a
certain
different
teams
generation of
shouldn't
coaches,
even make
though.
it through the season without playing each other, bro.
You know,
Like,
y'all
that's
a
just how
different
it should
But
go.
generation
that's
of
what
coaches.
that's what made football great then, because you used to couldn't escape playing each other. You had to go get in that fire. You get what I'm saying? Now niggas ain't got to get in the fire. They able to go to nationals. It's just like I don't know, bro. It's just I don't know. It's some new wave shit for shit show. You
I
know
mean,
what I'm saying?
don't get me wrong. Like, with that battle shit, it's not the best as far as, like, scenery. Hell, we play in better stadiums every week than what they had us in on 9U. You feel me? So, hell, driving to the stadium looked like I was going through the Grove. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, we finna play this big ass national championship at this stadium. This bitch got one side, like we in the country somewhere. I'm like, man. So it's not the best as far as environment, but as far as, like, just,
Competition.
we all from the trenches. Bro, it just got that hood vibe to it, bro. When you walk in that bitch, it's like you finna go to war, bro. Like, AYF wasn't like that, bro. We walked in, it's like, okay, we finna go to a goddamn picnic or some shit. Like, it was just, you know what I'm saying? It was safe, bro. It's like they got the SWAT team out there. They had the U.S. Marshals. They had the fucking constables. They had the goddamn state police. They had the county police, bro. It was safe. But when you go to battle, bro, you just, we all from the trenches, bro. It's just different. You got uncles out there, motherfucker, talking shit. Nigga got liquor over here. It's 10 strands of weed smells in the air. It's, bro, and then you are playing against dog ass kids, bro. You playing against some dog ass, and you play against some good coaches. And I'm not seeking that shit, man. Bullshit. If you a warrior, you seek that type shit out, man. I'm looking for that shit. I'm looking for death. I'm not looking for an easy route, bro. I'm looking for death. I want to see, if I die, I want to die by a noble motherfucker. I ain't trying to die by no weak ass shit. And
So
that's
do
what
you
battle
so do
is,
you
bro.
think it's an age limit on battle, like what you had took your son earlier? Did
Shit, I,
9?
I would have took that motherfucker off the rip.
For
I
sure.
would have took him off the rip. He just wasn't in. He just wasn't on that team. Like, we would have went 8U, but DFW Elite, they upset us. We had a badass team, but DFW
Yeah.
Elite
Yeah.
upset us, and we went 9U. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, we walked through that shit. We walked through that shit, motherfucker. They will wait, but this the thing about battle though, bro. They talk so much shit about Texas though, bro. But when we walk in that bitch, we the stars, bro. Everybody looking for us. They can say whatever they say, bro. But when a Texas team walk in battle, nigga, everybody turn their head, bro. I don't care who it is. Pac Prime, TNS, Wolverines, DEA. When Texas walk in, you know Texas in the building, bro.
Nah, for sure, man. For sure. Like I said, man, everything has its ups and downs, the good and the bad. You feel what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's just what you prefer. You get what I'm saying?
Well, let's move subjects, man. We got a big game. Well, actually, let's give a big shout out to the DFW Media Guru. Let me go ahead and put them on the screen, man. We got the Violence Awareness Tour that's coming up this
Oh yeah,
weekend.
we got that this weekend.
Yeah, we're gonna be live out there in person. Can't make it to Florida, but we're gonna definitely make it out here. So we got
That
some
bitch gonna be
matchups
something.
coming up in this up and coming tournament. But the biggest matchup that I've seen so far, well, there's two big matchups. We got the DFW, we got the Bills, 13U going head to head against Miami Gardens, and then we got Southside going head to head against Miami Gardens as well. So I'm gonna let y'all take it
Yep.
away on that.
On that 12 view, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. On that 12U. So we gonna get to see something. And I'm most definitely gonna be out there, man, to see that, man. I gotta see how we respond to this type of pressure. You feel me? If pressure gonna make diamonds or bust pipes. So we finna see what's going down. And I'm riding with my boys tonight.
they're
I
gonna
mean,
go to
well,
war or
on
go to junior high.
Hey, the first
For
who
shit
played
show.
the first battle game? Who played the first battle game? When is when is the first game?
Don't they start on Friday?
The first battle game?
I,
Yeah,
yeah,
y'all starting on
Thursday.
Friday?
Thursday.
Thursday.
That's why I was gonna say Thursday.
The
So
if you like a higher seed, you play on Friday.
So who y'all
yeah.
playing, man? Ain't y'all going out there Texas Elite? Remember seeing
Yeah,
y'all on the invite.
we got the Alpha Dogs out of Orlando.
So tell us more about Texas Elite, man, because the going thing on the internet was like, what is Texas Elite? And part of that is, the core of the team is coming from the Houston area. So with you being our DFW representative, man, tell us a little bit more about the squad, how that all came together, and what made you make the decision to take your talents down to H-Town.
I mean, honestly, like on 12U, bro, there's really no room for 10, 12U teams, bro. Not if you really trying to if you trying to run that battle, there's no room for 12U teams, bro. So our whole goal was really for me. I know me and Byron, we've been saying this since our kids was on 7U. It was like, man, when we get to 12U, we're gonna put that shit together. We're gonna put all that shit together. And it just didn't work out like that, other teams came around, you know what I'm saying, loaded those teams. So it was basically like just a mutual understanding between us and Nate from RCU, man. Everybody got the same goal. Everybody got the same team that they want to knock off, look at, or whatever you want to call it. But it's actually like a good match because like when the kids come together, man, you hear them speak and you hear them get to talking about the games that they played against these teams from out of town and you hear the passion they got in their voice to go against them one more time, man, that shit really scary. But we under the radar, don't nobody really think. But our
Well, I
first
mean,
two games that we
you
played,
got a battle invitation. They ain't exactly under the radar. You know what I'm saying? The
yeah, I mean,
restrictions out
well,
there.
people still say that, they try to, I don't know how they get that, but they like, oh well, that's not the same RCU team. But well, I mean, if you add TNS kids, that will make the
They,
shit a little more dangerous.
yeah.
But so I don't know. But we'll find out when we get down there though.
All right, man. And then you guys had a game at Who Won Smoke. What was the score of that? That was one of the games we didn't get to see y'all's game, and we didn't get to that DEA game either. So
The
who'd y'all get
first
a chance to
we had two. Well, we didn't get to play in Who Won't Smoke, man. Then nobody want to play us. We tried to we
play?
tried to get in it. Yeah, we tried to get in it. Then nobody want to play us. We was supposed to play a 13U. They bagged out. But we was at the West Johnson. We played a 13U at the West Johnson. It was a good game. It was the first time all our kids at one time been on the field together in pads. So it actually was a good game for us, but they had a kid, goddamn, man, this goddamn kid so goddamn fast. Man, he every bit of goddamn 4'1", 4'2", 40, man.
But
I
I
mean that boy,
respect what y'all did though, because I'm gonna be honest.
yeah.
Because
I mean, but
when you got a super team like that, and let's say y'all trying to go to battle, so let's be real, you got to protect the record because you got bigger goals than just the local shit. If I'm gonna do scrimmages, I'd rather scrimmage against the 13U team.
yeah,
First, if we lose, they was bigger, stronger, and faster. We just go learn from it, bounce back. It ain't gonna affect our wave too much. Second,
yeah.
the teams you finna play in Florida gonna be souped up like this 13U team. So you might as well try to get a look at the real thing.
Yeah, and our whole thing was we wanted to see execution. We want to see execution. We want to see who's gonna fight going against older kids, bigger kids, stronger, smarter kids. And I think as far as us, I think the boys stood up to the challenge. I think they got shocked for a little bit when they hit a motherfucker and the motherfucker hit them back. You know what I'm saying? So got ugly fast. So but I think we're in a good position to make some noise. The boys are hungry, and I know the coach is ready to show what they can do.
Well, I mean, I feel like that was just a better tune-up for the actual show. A lot of these teams talking about they want to go to battle, but during the preseason, like you an 8U team playing up against a 7U team or taking scrimmages like that. Scrimmaging
Yeah.
down for a battle team, I don't
Nah.
think that do shit for you. Like maybe
Yeah,
the
nah,
party
we
boys
and
versus
we play we
DA.
playing third we playing 13U this season. So I mean, we gonna get work all season.
So they trying to do the same route like how Crew did after they won the championship, come back, play up, so y'all get ready for the bigger competition.
Yep.
All right. Well, hey man, looks like we lost Dre. But before we let you go though, let's get that information. What time y'all playing tomorrow? What matchup? And you know what network y'all gonna be on so we can tune in, folks at home.
We play Friday 7 o'clock. I think that's the same time Bullet play. So they got it messed up. I think they got both Texas teams playing at 7, I believe. The first game for the 12U division, I believe, is a Thursday at 7, and then the big games really is Friday. First game at 3, and the second games are at 7. So we ready, man. Texas Elite versus Alpha Dogs. They say they gonna smoke us by 20. So I like to see it.
Shit. Hey, nah, we don't want to see that shit at all. Go ahead, whoop their ass, bring back
Oh
some
no,
more
we
invitations,
Nah, for
and
real.
some celebrate the
Nah,
city,
man.
man.
Best of
we
luck to y'all,
beat.
man. We pulling for all the Texas teams right now, man. Shit, we united on this one. Shit, we got
And before
this
I let you go, man, you guys got any fundraisers in case somebody want to do donations with the kids out in Florida?
Now man, at this level right here, when you got 12, coach, you got to come out your pocket, man. So we don't got no
I
fundraiser, man. This
respect
shit
that.
straight out the pocket. Yeah, this shit out the pocket, and we got a couple sponsors down there that Nate got, but as far as everything else, man, shit, coach, you got to come on with it. You want to be in this game.
Well, hey, man, big shout out to Texas Elite, Chris Jackson, man. I'm going to go ahead and let you get on off. We're going to let Day close us out, man. All right, Brother Day.
Yeah, y'all boy keep doing your thing, man.
man.
You
You
too,
know it,
Chris.
man.
Hey,
Appreciate you, fam.
if we can, we're going to try to pop on your, we might be filming a game. We might try to send you a link and get you on during the weekend so you can give us a little bit of live
Yeah.
coverage.
Send me a link. I'll tap in while I'm down there. Shit. It's all
All right.
love. I ain't tripping. I like y'all show, man. Y'all be talking that shit on here. I tap in the comments and fuck with you. I like y'all some shit talking motherfuckers. I like that shit, man.
Man, that's what it's about, man. That's what it's
Man,
about, man. Football is a primal sport, man,
For
and
sure.
shit talking is a part of it. The only
You
time we get
goddamn right.
respected, but the only time we get respected when it's the truth. So you got to go and come on with it. You feel me?
Nah, for sure. For
all
sure.
right, man. Big shout out to Chris Jackson, Texas Elite. We'll catch up to him this weekend, but let's get over to our luxurious host, since Dre, Big Money Dre is out collecting big money. You know what I'm saying? Show payments always be on time. Shout out to
God damn right, man. Damn right. But yeah, man, it's been a blast, man. It's national times. We covering everything. And we will be at the Stop the Violence, showcase this weekend. Free Game Podcast live in effect. And we will be bringing you all the news you can use from there. And we're going to tap in out there at battle. We got some eyes and ears out in Florida too, baby. So we're going to be getting some mean reports from left and right, keeping y'all in the loop. And this is the Free Game Podcast where everything costs, but the game is free, baby. I'm out.
all right. Oh, one last announcement before you go. If you guys have a team that's playing in the Violence Awareness Tour, you guys want to set up a live stream, highlight services, inbox either Semi Pro Live, CJ Humphrey, or Free Game Podcast. Games will be streamed on Semi Pro Live, Free Game Podcast, and the CJ Humphrey page, and the Semi Pro Live YouTube. We're trying to get you as much exposure as possible. We're doing $25 highlight tapes. So if you guys want, if your kid plays in the
Tap
games that
in
we're
with us.
streaming, tap in with us. If you
Drake,
want to
get
have
your ass out the comments.
if
He in the comments.
if you want to have your game streamed, man, inbox us about that. We'll get special price. We have bulk pricing available. We're going at $75 a game currently. So until next time, man, let's go ahead and play that music.